Hello everybody, Republic Customs here. This is my first video. Today I'll be showcasing my clone 501st base on Ryloth MOC. Let's get right into it. Okay, starting out right here, we have a 501st squad going on patrol. We have two jet troopers. There's one right here and one right there jumping off the rock. And right here is SW Bricks and Figs Custom Bark Speeder and ATRT, both alternate builds from the 501st Battle Pack. You can check out the tutorial on his channel. And over here on the Bark Speeder, I have just a normal 501st Trooper receiving a hologram. And over here on the ATRT, I have my custom ARF Trooper. His name's Zero. He's a commando. I painted him myself. And over here we have a standard 501st Trooper coming out of this cave. It's a tunnel system that wraps all the way behind this mountain and proceeds to go into the main base. Okay, and now moving on to the landing pad. Over here I have a 501st Phase 2 pilot that came with the Headhunter set. And then over here I just have a custom mechanic that I built out of some Lego City and Jurassic World parts. And over here, I have one of the old 501st Troopers that came in the old ATRT with Droideka set, the one that came with Yoda as well. And then I just put some Clone Army customs on him and then one of those Lego plastic commas. And then over here, I have an Imperial dropship, but I was going to build a custom one, but nothing that I could build could fit on the landing pad, and I also just couldn't come up with a good enough design. So I used the Imperial one, and the symbol was close enough to the Republic, so I just used that one. And over here at the door, I have Captain Rex, and then over there I have the Republic symbol above the door, and I have some nice designs right here on the front of the building. I have a little control pad for the door right there, and right here I have some nice details on the door. I just use spring-loaded shooters for those designs right there. And that's about all for the outside area. Okay, and now getting into the actual base. We're going to start off with the top floor of the roof. Up here I have a ton of little bits of greebling. I just used a ton of miscellaneous parts and kind of just tossed them on the roof. I thought it kind of looks good. I mean, I saw some other people doing stuff like this, and I just decided to put some of this greebling in for myself. And then over here I have a custom anti-air cannon. It's meant for shooting down separatist frigates and such. I'll show you the design here. Let you all get a look for it. Yeah, that's about all for the turret. Oh yeah. Also, right here, this piece that I'm using right here for the stand for it, this came on the 2011 Millennium Falcon. And then over here, I just have a radar dish. It spins 360 degrees. I'll aim up for you. There we go. You can see the rest of my room there in the background. Okay, and then the roof just pops off. It's just on some jumper plates. There we go. And then up here we have the command center and the clone barracks. Now, right here at the command center, we have Harrison Dula, which I use because I didn't have any other Twi'lek minifigures besides Ayla Secura. And I just used Harrison Dula as basically a Twi'lek rebel that's giving the Republic information about a separatist base. And then over here, I tried to build Admiral Wolf Yularen, right there. I didn't have a face with a mustache, so I just had to use a clone head. And then over here, I used a First Order officer as another officer. I didn't have any more. And then over here, I have a clone gunner, and he's at the command station, which controls the gun that you saw on the roof. And then I also have Anakin Skywalker over there. Okay, moving on to the barracks. Okay. So here I have two custom bunk beds. I have about 4 501st Troopers in there. I'll lift up the camera so you can see inside. And then basically I have the hollow checkerboard from the 2011 Millennium Falcon. And then I just have some clone helmets on the floor there that they had taken off. And they're all grabbing their guns right now to go on patrol. Alright, moving on to the bottom floor. Okay, and here to get to the bottom floor, these are also this just slides off. It's not on jumper plates or anything. And then basically down here I have Ahsoka and more 501st Troopers gearing up. So basically at the front door I have a sliding mechanism right here. It just slides right open. Sometimes it's a little tricky, but yeah, it just slides open. And then I have a control panel right there. Oh no, the clone that's supposed to be using it got knocked over. I didn't even notice that. There you go, I just put him back up. There you go, he's accessing the control panel to let Rex in. And then over here, I have clones grabbing their helmets very quickly. I didn't have any of like the normal clone hair pieces that most people use on their figures, so I just had to use a ton of miscellaneous ones. Right there I had to use Obi-Wan Kenobi's on that standard 501st Trooper. And then over here I have troopers going into the tunnel that I was telling you about earlier. And then we also have Ahsoka. And then here, I'll show you the gun rack as well. I can't really get a good angle of it, but it's just some snot bricks with the guns going into them. And I just have some slope curved pieces on the edges along with a tile on the top and some studs on the sides to just add a bit of detail. And then I have a crate over there with its lid on the floor. It's got a rocket launcher in it. And then over here I have a DC-15C in the crate right there, clone blaster. And then over there I have the power generator in the corner. I had to change colors here, totally not because of a shortage of pieces or anything, but yeah, I ran out of the gray tiles, so I had to, I mean I ran out of the light gray tiles, so I had to use the dark gray. And then, okay, moving on to the tunnels. Coming around to the back tunnels here, right there's the door that I showed you that the troopers were coming out of. I also forgot to tell you, it has the same sliding mechanism as the front door. And basically, it's just a hollow tunnel. I have a little porg there as a little Easter egg. And then the tunnel is just hollow, and it just keeps going out to here where there is a vent and water's coming out of it to make it... I just wanted to make it look like sort of a hydro plant, sort of. I can give you a better view of it right here. See, I have more vents right there. And basically, it just runs through the vents and generates hydropower, is what the kind of idea that I was going for. Right here, I just built a custom tree out of some slope pieces and a tall, I think, 1x6. It's 6 pieces tall, and I'm pretty sure. So over here, I also have a custom tree. I just have a brick that has the 4 studs, one of the snot bricks, and basically I put these plates on the side of it, and then I built up through the middle, and then I put these leaves on top through a stick that's going through another snot brick. And that's pretty much it for the tunnels. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, there is a clone sniper right here, along with a little bird. But basically, right here, he's just watching out. And he has a pair of binoculars and my custom sniper rifle. It originally went to my custom ARF Trooper 0 that you can see on the ATRT, except the strap that broke, there was a strap on the gun that held it around his back, but it snapped off, so I ended up just giving it to this trooper so I didn't lose it. And now Zero doesn't have any guns on his back, he just has the ATRT. Now, that's pretty much it for the MOC. So that's about it for the MOC. So thank you all for watching. If you are watching this and you made it this far, please like and subscribe and even share. It would really help me out. And also you can go check out my Instagram. It's the same as my YouTube name. Over there I post stuff like decaling clones, which is a project that I'm getting into. And I also paint custom clones like Zero. I have many of them over there. I also do custom painted Mandalorians and just other figures as well. I also do custom builds, like custom ATRT designs, custom blurg designs for your Twi'leks, and just mini MOCs over there, which I'll probably start posting some of my mini MOCs over here. They're not very detailed, that's for sure, but yeah, that's about it. So thank you all for watching. Again, like, subscribe, and share with your friends, and thank you.